Hey guys, and welcome to game number 79 out of 100 of my Human vs. AI series, where I'm taking on the AI-powered Scrabblebot BestBot in a 100-game match. I'm very excited because today is the first recorded game where I'll be wearing my merch, so I hope that BestBot will be very intimidated. I've got the hat. Be sure to check these out. They are now available on my site. They've got these cool little Mac logo patches on them, as well as these shirts, which have the as well as my logo over here. So pretty cool stuff. Like I said, thanks so much to everybody who's already gotten these. Really appreciate all the support. And like I said, the link is in the description of this video if you would like to check it out. But all right, this game here, let's see, not a great start. A lot of vowels, so we'll see what the bot does. But hoping that maybe I'll be able to play a G, A, G, E, E somewhere to offload some of these vowels, but we'll just have to see. I guess I could trade, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be quite poor enough to trade. Okay, so I can play a G over here, 17 points. Actually looks pretty decent. I don't love setting up the big X spot under the second E over there, but it does also go pretty well with my H, so that at least helps a little bit. I guess I could play Geek over here for 20, but AEE is pretty vowel heavy. I think I'd rather play a G and keep the H for some scoring and balance. I could also play AE over here, I suppose, for 12, but I don't really like keeping the G. It's kind of a clunky tile. So I'm leaning towards a G right now. I just don't really see anything else that looks particularly good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And like I said, hopefully the bot didn't draw the X or anything that's going to cause me too much pain over there. All right, good draw for us here. I should be bingoing. I've got, let's see, Shrivel with a blank S, Sherville, Chervil with a blank C. Probably some stuff through this A. Ooh, I have Holierov, a rare bingo ending in a V for 76. Also, Lavisher or Shrivel. None of those are double doubles, though. I'm wondering if I have any 8s through the A that would cover both double word scores, because that would allow me to score a lot of points, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I just see Holierov and Lavisher Shrivel for now, so probably going to end up playing Shervil over here, because that's 87. That's a lot more points than bingoing through the A, and it does open a lot on the right, but I think that's worth it. I could also play Shrivel over there, but it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so ID comes down for 17. Fairly defensive play, because a G doesn't take an S. So, all right, what do I want to do here? I guess probably now, I don't think there's really much merit to bingoing under here. I mean, it's also 76. I'm not really that worried about a blank C in the triple line. So maybe this isn't actually crazy over bingoing through the A. So probably Holierov if I bingo through the A. It's already a plural of Hollier, so it doesn't take an S. So here, I don't give back a tile in the triple line, but I do give back an R and an O to work with. I'm just thinking, because the bot did just fish, this is going to increase its bingo percentage probably substantially over Shervil. Of course, obviously the disaster scenarios after Shervil are much worse, because I do open a triple. So kind of a trade-off here. I'm not really sure which is right, to be honest. Oh, you know what else I could do? I just saw I could play, it's sneaky, but with raise, I could play Shrivel over here. That's 84. That's a lot. It's 8 more points. An L, it's not that scary. I feel like it's worth it. It's still pretty early, guys. Like, I don't want to start playing too defensively this early in the game and like going super out of my way. So I think I am going to play Shrivel over here. 8 seems like a little too much to give up. So hopefully I don't get tripled on. And oh dang, I thought envelope played through that V, but I can only fit envelope. The E would go off the board. So that's too bad. But we'll see what the bot does. Wow, Zebu for 35, stopping 1 short of the double. So obviously, you know, your first thought might be, oh, is the bot setting up an S for a massive Zebu's play? Absolutely not, because you play the S every time. It would have been 72 points if it had the S. That's 37 more. You don't set up an S and give up 37 points. There's just no way. I mean, if we analyze this and the bot kept an S, I am going to just be absolutely dumbfounded. There is no way in heck the bot would play Zebu holding an S. There's just no way. So I'm not like too worried about it, but at the same time, I mean, the bot could have drawn an S, so I still think making some effort to block might not be bad. Something like P partially blocks. I mean, not entirely. Obviously, he could still end in SE, but it's a little harder to do that than end in an S. And it's also not a bad play. I mean, it scores 19 points, gets rid of 2 of my 3 E's. What other good options do I have? If I don't do that, if I don't at all obstruct the U, I want to try to play off as many tiles as I can, just to maximize my chance of drawing one of those S's, which are now very valuable. So maybe, you know what else I could do? I think I actually like this better, is Olean, because it's 14 points. This actually does an even better job at obstructing the S, because now, I mean, I guess he could have 2 S's, right, and play with Oleans and Zebus, but if he doesn't have 2 S's, the most he's going to be able to do is like a 3, right? I mean, if he plays like Ask, it's about 40 points. It's not the end of the world. I'm really worried about stuff that's going to put a high point tile on this 14J triple letter and play across, and Olean should stop that. The odds of him having drawn 2 S's after that are extremely small. This also, I mean, it doesn't score as much, but it turns over some more tiles, keeps the P for scoring. LONE after P on this board is just not a great lead. There aren't a lot of lines for 7, so I think I'm going to play Olean and see what happens. Alright, not great draw here, but I'll be able to probably play Forge through the O. Well, not anymore. He plays Vomit almost instantly. So I guess I did bail him out a little bit there. And yeah, now I don't have anything particularly good. Maybe something through this A on the E column. Frag, it's only 8 points. That's not very good. I mean, I could play Pager. I'd much rather get rid of the F, though, if I can. Huh. Yeah, there's nothing, I mean, I can play Peg, I guess, on the bottom right. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably play Lever. 33, yeah, FGR, not a great lead, but 33 is a lot of points. Considerably more than I'm going to get with anything else that I'm seeing. So, alright, I think I'm going to do that. And I draw the Q, but I do at least get a U to go with it. So I should be able to get rid of it. I can play Fakir through this A. So that looks pretty good. I think I would play off the U. Yeah, it's good like this, too, in addition to FAQIR, which is a spelling that comes up more often. Yeah, this is a very useful word for when you have a Q without the U. And sometimes it's always important, guys, even when you do have a U with the Q, to not forget about these words that have the Q without the U. In this case, though, I have the U, so I think I'm better off playing this. Like, once I get rid of the Q, the U becomes a bad tile. So that looks like a good play if it stays open, but we'll see what the bot does. Alright, unfortunately we got foiled. The bot plays more for 22. So, alright, I guess probably something with Frag. I can't do anything with the Q, though. I mean, I could play Fig and keep QURL. That's not... I would play Frig, actually. Yeah, Frig for sure, because the thing is, guys, when you have the Q, even with the U, you want to try to have more vowels and consonants. The Q tends to go really well with vowels. Like, if you think about it, after QU, what's going to go after the QU? Another vowel, right? Words don't go QUL. It's going to be like QUAL or QUIL or something. So getting rid of more consonants is better. So yeah, Fig would be 1 more point, but I would definitely rather spend the R for the sacrifice of just 1 point. So yeah, Frig is fine. I guess I could play Feek too for 18. Sheds the Q immediately. GLR, definitely not a great leave either. So yeah, neither of these plays are particularly great, to be honest. I guess there's also QI as well. FGLRU is horrible, though. So I don't really like that. I feel like probably Frig or Feek. I think I'm going to go with Fig. Or Frig, rather. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, there's enough vowels unseen. I feel like the Q has decent potential to improve, although it's not a great board for pulling off the Q, so I might be better off just getting rid of it. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, I mean, there's also, I guess, QI over here, so I have a couple places to play QI. I would play QI over here if I played it, because this is at least, I mean, this has some merit, because I do have a little bit of a lead. Right, I do take like a 40-point lead, and this does block the T, which is a very good bingo lane for words ending in like EST. Or actually, you know what else, though, I could do? I could play Quirt or Quilt. Quilt for sure, because Quirt takes the front S. Quilt doesn't. Yeah, Quilt is definitely the play. I didn't see Quilt at first. Yeah, no. This is totally the play. So we'll do that. I guess he could have bed quilt, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. And unfortunately, I don't draw any vowels, and he bingos with predator. So I don't even get to play anything with Zebus. And yeah, now I might have to trade, because I don't know what am I going to do with all these consonants here. I mean, I think I have to trade here, because I can't really get rid of more than 2 of these. I'm not going to just play frag, obviously. I don't think I can do anything between the E and the up on row 13. Grew up. It's not good as one word. So yeah, I think trade down to RS here. I mean, I guess I could keep both S's. I don't see a great reason to on this board. Like, RS bingos more than SS. I want to definitely bingo ASAP. So I know it feels weird to trade an S, but like I do think sometimes it is correct. So yeah, let's trade 5 here. Hopefully draw some better stuff. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I don't think there's actually... Wow, I got another S anyway. Yeah, now I'm definitely glad I traded an S, because having 3 S's at once is way too much. So, oh, wait a minute. No, there is a 7. I have isobars. That's so funny. I didn't even see the 7. And I was like, oh, if I get an E, I have isobars. And I was like, wait, I just said isobars. That's good without the E. I have isobars. Yeah, no, what am I talking about? I have isobars. So... yeah, a little sloppy there, but that at least plays with Odas. Does it play anywhere else? I don't believe it does. So, all right, we'll do that and then get back to within 5. And, okay, I mean, still kind of consonant heavy, but thankfully I do have 1 validly, so I can play Jowing or... Ugh! Dang it. That's so annoying. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Like, I have to bingo there. But yeah, triples for 149. I mean, that's just GG, I think. Probably, I don't even know, Jowing or joking. Probably Jowing and try to draw something ending in the like on the B column, maybe. I feel like LK just, I don't know, WL is so clunky. I feel like LK actually probably bingos more often. Just with 3 I's and 3 E's left for stuff ending in like. I don't know. I mean, either way, it's looking pretty bad. But let's do that. Almost nan-like, or non-like, I guess I should say. Resembling non. I mean, it's not the craziest. It's not a word, but you know, there's crazier things in the dictionary than that. I feel like ending in like. Non is good. I do certainly like non, but I don't think resembling non is valid in Scrabble. Yeah, and he probably smartly blocks that anyway. Probably Alkine on the top left now. I mean, what am I down? I'm down 126. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Like, I need to bingo twice here, I would imagine, and I don't really think that's possible. I do have this G, so I could try to hit something ending in ING. The thing is, if I don't score here, guys, I'm going to need to bingo twice, and I'm running out of time to do that. There's only 13 in the bag. Once there's less than 7 in the bag, I mathematically can't play all 7 tiles twice. So I think I'm not going to be able to bingo twice. So if I want any chance, maybe I play Alkine. Somehow maybe I can catch it with the X and bingo out for a lot. I have no idea, but I think this is my best chance. This looks close to a bingo, but I don't think there is one. Tanos with a E. Probably not going to get it. Yeah, there's the X unseen, so I think what I need to try to do, like I said, is somehow try to bingo out and catch it with the X. I think that's my only possible shot here. If I can't accomplish that, I have no idea how I win this game. Yeah, the bot is just playing defense here with Ludic. Of course, the C, a very defensive tile, doesn't make any 2s, so that looks good. And yeah, I think here... Oh, you know what I can do? Maybe I play not. It empties the bag, though. That's the thing. So you can probably just block whatever I hit, right? Yeah, like if I hit something with it's not that hard for him to block it, probably. You can just play like Doc or Docs or something. The thing is, I don't think I win here, guys, ever, if he plays optimally, right? Like how... I need to score something. I'm never going to be able to score points here. I have all 1-pointers. And I'm not going to be able to score much with my bingo, if I do hit a bingo. Yeah, I think I'm just lost here, guys. There's just no way I'm making up 100 points at this point. He's going to be careful not to get caught with the X, I would imagine. I mean, maybe, like, what if... I don't know, if I try to have the X be in the bag so that he draws it, but I still don't even know if I'm going to get enough. Because how do I play off? I guess like maybe I play 1. If I leave 1 in the bag, what can I draw though? Like, see, that's also part of the problem. Is what am I drawing here? I don't know what I'm even drawing into. Maybe something through this M in vomit, like sanctum or something. Tsunamic. Tsunami is not a bingo, unfortunately. Huh. Yeah, it's hard to see anything there to go for. I definitely need to hope the X is in the bag, because if he has the X, he can just score enough. He can play even Ox above Ludic for almost 40. So I just don't know what I'm hitting. Like, I don't even think that hits anything from the I and L kind that I see. What if I play on? Does that help me? Like, if I play on, I mean, he's probably going to be able to just block with Fine or something. I guess if he plays Fine, I could maybe bingo out with Fines. I still don't even think that's going to be enough. Because, like, if I play on, I'm still down 92. If he plays Fine, it's 22. He goes up 114. He'd have, like, if, say, I hit Sinuate, he'd have COOTTX. I'm getting 30. Yeah, Sinuate isn't going to score over 80. I'd still lose by, like, 6 or 8, I think. Yeah, I think this is unwinnable, I'm pretty sure. Like, I can't score enough points and open a new line. Again, I can play not, which is probably what I'll end up doing, even though it empties the bag. But I just don't see how 1 ever wins, because I don't know what I can even draw into that plays. And obviously, I'm not winning if I don't hit a bingo. And I just think on doesn't score nearly enough points. So yeah, I think I'm just lost here, guys. I don't see a path to victory. So yeah, let's play. I guess I probably should play not, just because it creates a bit more of a threat that he might have to deal with. So let's do that. Wow, I actually drew Sinuate. That's crazy. I mean, I think he can just block with Dox or something. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, though, he had the X. So if I had played on, then I mean, he could have literally just ignored that and dropped XI, and he would have, I guess I would have maybe saved a little spread. Yeah, maybe I should have played on, because that would have at least, if I didn't empty the bag, that would have at least maximized my chances of him not blocking. So maybe for spread, I might have made the wrong play for spread, honestly, but either way, I'm confident I wasn't winning. Like, if I thought I had some winning chances, I would have definitely played on, but like I said, I did the math, and I knew that even if the bot played, like, Fine or something there, that I wouldn't get enough with an out bingo. So I figured I would just score some more points immediately with not. And yeah, like I said, I do have Aunties and Sinuate on my rack, but neither of them are going to play. There's not enough space above the YE with Yo and Predator. So yeah, the bot I expect is going to just play like Dox or something and block its Insinuate. I don't see another, I mean, because it can't play Doc, right? Because then I just play Dox Insinuate. So I think it has to play Dox, or I mean, what else can it actually do? Yeah, you know something, guys? Like, if this were the old dictionary, I wonder if I'd win, because Dox was just added. No, I guess the bot could probably just drop XI and outrun me, right? Well, so I think XI would still win, right? 25 points, 457. That's up 103. I'm getting 22. I'd need 81. Yeah, Sinuate and Its is 74. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 72. Yeah, no, I'd lose by 9. So it can win without even blocking. I mean, I think Dox is best. Unless is there anything through the IT? I don't really think so. So, like I said, I expect we're going to see Dox from the bot here when it moves, but I guess we'll see. And interesting, okay, the bot goes with Dote. So it really wants to save that X. I guess it wants to just play XI on the next turn. I mean, I'm a little surprised. I saw Dote, but I mean, it doesn't have a better X play, right? I mean, Walks is only good in Collins. It's not good in TWL. Huh. Because I mean, I can obviously go out in 2 here, right? Like, it can't be that hard for me to go out in 2. There's no way. I mean, I can play. Maybe I just played Tsunami, actually, right? Like, yeah, what's wrong with this? And then I just go out with my E. I also block XI. I don't. Well, I guess I give back Ox, which isn't great. So maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, I guess I give back Ox with XU for a few more points. Okay, so then what if I play, like, Jin or something, holding Sauté, or Win maybe under there? So I can go out with Sauté and I. Does it go out anywhere else? I don't think so. Could also play win over here. Yeah, it's one more point, so I might as well do that. Or maybe even wine. Yeah, that probably goes out in 2 spots, right? Maybe not, actually. Because, yeah, Taoist doesn't even fit above YE. So, actually, that might not do well at all. Huh. So, okay, maybe... I feel like there's got to be something there that goes out in 2 spots. It's not... I guess it's not that easy to, though. There's also like Wayne, but oh, maybe Wayne's saving. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, if I play Wayne, then I have suit and tie. That's funny, suit and tie, spelled T-Y-E though, or Etwies from the E and Dotes. Okay, there it is, guys. Yeah, this goes out in 2 spots, and I guess I give back Ref and Fox, but I think that's still probably better than playing Tsunami. I think so. Yeah, I feel like that's. I mean. Or maybe I play, you know what I do? Maybe I play suit first somewhere, or Etwies first. If I play Etwies first, I think that might be better. And then he's got to play, like, Axe or something down here if he wants to block my higher scoring outplay. That might be a better play. I think let's play Etwies first. Because that doesn't really give much back. I mean, he can't play Fox above that. So yeah, if I do that, then he has to play Axe. And then I go out with Nima or something on the right. I think that's probably the best option. So let's do that, and then... Oh! Wow, I just flat out missed Fox and Frag. That's funny. Yeah, I literally flat out forgot about Frag. Oops. Well, thankfully it's only a spread issue. I mean, honestly, this endgame is still probably not terrible, just because I was going to have to sacrifice so much to block that. I guess I should have played, like, something through that V, maybe? Or just played Wayne and then Suit, because Suit would have been a couple more. But, oopsies. Yeah, I just completely forgot about Frag there. So, alright, sloppy endgame, but, I mean, it wouldn't have affected the overall outcome. 474, 396. Let's see how I played during the earlier parts of the game that might have actually mattered a bit more. So, alright, here... honestly, this isn't as crazy as it looks. I mean... Obviously, despite what the Woogle's equity says, like, Woogle's always overvalues the 3-val leaves for some reason. I don't fully understand why. But this play is more defensive. Because YE is a little harder to hook than just an E. Now, I do give back a big Z spot, right? Because Yez is good. It does still take a W, an H, and a P. So it's not, maybe it's not really that much safer. It looks a lot safer, like YE feels harder to hook than an E, but there are a lot of things that do still go after YE. So it's worth considering, but I still think a G is fine, honestly. Bot plays id, saving, wow, B-I-R-U-Z. That is not at all what I envisioned the bot saving. Really interesting turn for the bot. But yeah, I guess it just didn't really have... didn't want to just play Biz? I guess Biz taking an E-hook that you don't have is pretty weak here. That's the idea, with Biz being good. I don't know, I still feel like I would have probably gone with Biz. B-I-R-U-Z is pretty clunky. So it's interesting how patient the bot is being there. Probably not a play I would have made, but cool stuff. Yeah, I think Shrivel is right. I saw all these other options, but 8 points just seemed like a little bit too much to give up at this point. And yeah, fortunately for me, the bot didn't draw like Brulzy or Zeeboos or something here. And I'm a little surprised how quickly the bot was just like, okay, I'm going to play Zeeboo, and if you drew an S on your bingo, you drew an S. Like, it's very aggressive, but I guess the next options are just so much weaker. I mean, Zep, BU is pretty clunky. The leave is just so much better after Zeeboo, but it's still pretty brazen. Like, I know the bot is down, but, I mean, I get an S there. I'm scoring 50, 60 points pretty often, and there's 4 S's left, and I just played 7 tiles. I don't know. I maybe would have made this play, but I would have taken a lot longer than the bot did. It's a pretty aggressive play. I mean, the bot played this in, like, 10 seconds. Oh, I missed this through the I. That's probably a little better. I mean, the P is a better tile to keep than EO. Like, EP is considerably better than EO, but for 8 points, yeah, it's probably worth it. I saw this, but I don't know. EL and O just didn't seem like a great leave, because if I don't hit a bingo, I'm not really scoring anything. I saw Pinel, but I don't want to open an E in a triple line holding 2 more on my rack. This is absolutely insane for obvious reasons. So yeah, okay, this is probably a little bit better, but I don't think that's like a huge mistake. The P is definitely a better tile to keep. Yeah, leper looks pretty good here. I mean, I don't really see anything else. Yeah, I saw peg. There's just nothing really through that A. I don't really want to keep the F if I'm going to sacrifice that many points. And yeah, I mean, quilt, I took too long to spot this. I don't know why, I just didn't see 5s there for a while. But yeah, I think this looks best. My other options just aren't very exciting. Fig is definitely worse, and yeah, quilt clearly better than QI. Bot bingos, and I don't know, guys. I didn't consider this, but I don't think that's worth it. I saw ons, and I was like, no way this is worth it. For 14 points at a deficit like this, I want to try to bingo with Odas as soon as possible. It also blocks that spot. There's no way that can be right. I think trading has to be the play here. Wow. Interesting. The bot foregoing bingos here. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense because, yeah, I mean, it worked out really well. You know, with this lead, right? If you bingo here, you do go up over 100 points, but obviously if I triple, then that lead is completely gone. Whereas, see, this is the catch here, guys. I'm often, you know, if I do bingo, I often probably have an S at this point with 3 more unseen. And if I bingo with Odas, then you have A and ST blank, which is one of the most powerful 5-tile leaves you can find for bingoing. And you've got free reign at that triple. So this looks great. Yeah, really insightful play by the bot here. It's a lot to give up. 45 to give up for a play like this is more than you usually see for passing up a bingo, even with a blank in hand. But it makes a lot of sense here, given how tight this board is, aside from the Odas line, as well as how strong the bot's leave is. So, yeah, that's... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I missed Abrosias here. Yeah, I just sloppy this turn. For some reason, I think I got rattled by the fact that I didn't see ISO bars immediately, and then I saw ISO bears, and then I just didn't even look for other 8s. I never even looked from that A. Yeah, that would have... I mean, look, I still would have been in a bad position here because the bot would have, I'm sure, still bingoed, right? I mean, it would have had, yeah, like fasten in the blank. It would have definitely bingoed somewhere on the bottom with something like Fauniest maybe through the eyes. So I still would have been in bad shape, but obviously not in nearly as bad a shape I was after the bot tripled with feinters. So, yeah, some sloppy mistakes by me, guys, this game. Not my best game by any means. Yeah, I think Jowing is fine. The bot decides to block with Y. Yeah, I think Alkine is forced here if I want any chance. I need to keep scoring. The bot doesn't even get rid of its X here. It could just play Cox, but it elects to play Ludic instead for defense, which makes sense. And yeah, here, like I said, I mean, 1 is probably better for spread just because sometimes maybe the bot will inadvertently open a line for me, although that does seem pretty unlikely. It's just, I don't know, there's probably something I can draw here, but maybe even to the E and Oline and again like ATE? Nauseate? I can't even draw that, I need another A. I don't even know what I can draw there, honestly. There might be something, but in any case, I don't think I'm winning here whatever I do, so not doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I just completely missed the rag hooks on this play. So either Fox or Cox would have gone there, which of course completely explains why the bot played Dote and not Doc, since it did have a good X play, which I just somehow didn't see. So if I see that, I probably want to play Nav or something just to block, because it's so much better than the next best thing the bot has. Yeah, which was XI, which I saw, but obviously Fox is 22 points better on the net. So huge difference there. Sloppy endgame for me. Sloppy game overall, honestly. Definitely not happy with how I played here. Like, no individual mistakes were absolutely massive. I guess ISO bars was probably my biggest mistake, just especially given how strong the bot's rack was. I would have saved myself from getting tripled on. So that was a pretty costly mistake. Still wasn't looking good for me at that point, but, you know, never know for sure. But I got to play better than this. So, yeah. Not great, but, you know, still some interesting turns there. So hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I look forward to seeing you all for Game 80. Wow, can't believe we're already going to be at Game 80 very, very soon. Feels like we just started the series yesterday, but yeah, in any case, Game 80 coming up in a couple days, so I look forward to seeing you all there, and I'll hopefully be able to play a little bit better and do a little bit better. So, all right, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support, and as I said before, shout out to everybody who's already gotten the merch. Really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.